Okay, now it's broadcasting. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, just working out the bugs as usual, and I'll apologize in advance if my phone decides to shut itself off, because that's what it likes to do. Y'all, I have been making backgrounds today. I mean, massive. Just experimenting with different mediums. This one here is brushes and amber. Oh, what's that color called? It's the amber colored spray stain. Where are you? Fossilized amber. These are all, okay, cool. These are all, look at this one. Oh my gosh. We're talking, what? My hands, I didn't think I would get my hands clean. I must have scrubbed them 8-10 times. But just, sometimes I'm just not inspired, so I just make backgrounds. This one is with gold paint. Check that one out. So I just took and I coated the whole page with Kitsch Flamingo oxide, just pad to paper. And then I took my sea sponge and I dipped it in gold paint and water. And so I got this cool little gold pattern on here. Hey, Mac. That's my son, Mac. His name is Jeff, but he's been Mac since he was a baby, so that's what we call him. Anyway, that's the group of backgrounds. That's not why we're having this video today. I wanted to show you some of the stuff I got. I got this, and let's see. I know I made a little butterfly out of it. I just got to figure out where I put it. And it's not my favorite. It was just a test run. Okay, here we go. So he's just made out of plain old white paper, and then I did the clear, or not clear, but the glaze, distress glaze on it in several different colors and some gold paint. I can see lots of fun making these butterflies, and they're pretty good sized. I mean, if you hold it to a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, you're not going to need much else but a sentiment. So I got that, and I got this, and I know you guys saw the dresser drawer thing that I made with the little Matchbox dies. I didn't cut the hole out of the top, but I did cut a thumb hole, and then it comes with these little dies. I made another like little drawer thing. I haven't done anything with it, but all the little drawers open. Kind of, and I leave the back open so you can push them from the back. The other one I ended up waxing these so that they'd slide in and out, so it's nice and tight. It's not going to fall open, but you can still get them open. I haven't done anything with that yet. Okay, what else? What else? I got this, and you guys saw my little, where is he? Let me grab him. My little vignette box, and he lights up. I know you probably can't see the lights, but he lights up. Had a lot of fun making that. That's like 8 layers of cardstock there. You shut off the light before I kill the battery. All I had was Christmas lights, so I just pulled the white ones. He kind of moves, but it did that. Got that die cut. Got this one, and I like this one for the sentiments. Those are kind of more me. Hey everybody. Anyways, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that. And let's see. I got this one from come on guys, what's it called? Why does she not have, oh here we go, Local King rubber stamps. I already colored this one in, but I then cut it out and put it behind the wings of this moth, because I thought, well, that'd be a cool pattern. It'd be cool to have a pattern back behind there, so I did that with that. And the main thing that I wanted to show was what I got today, and I've been waiting for this. And I didn't open the present yet, but this is from Unity Stamps. And I don't believe I've used their stamps before, but I saw this stamp set on Facebook and I couldn't pass it by. So what's the little gift they sent me? A tag. Oh, interesting. A little wooden heart and a little lucky 7. That's cute. Interesting gift. But first I got this sentiment set, and this is the, you know, kind of like the why can't I say her name right now? Yeah, you need to stop buying. Who oh, anyway, she's real popular. This font is real super popular. It's the tall, skinny font. And I know it's in Cricut. I've downloaded it for Cricut Design Space too, but trying to cut this thing out is a nightmare. But it's got, I like it because it's got, you know, Christmas, birthday, thinking of you, welcome baby, just a note, best wishes, congratulations, celebrate, happy Easter, and hi and hello. And they're good size sentiments, so I really like that. But this guy, all right, I saw this on Facebook and there's no way I could pass that up. So we're gonna make a card with this one tonight. I'm just enamored with this little guy. He's so adorable. And they have a lot of good samples. This is Unity Stamp Company, and you can Google them because they're the only ones that sell their stamps. So the stamp itself comes in a little kind of where you have to punch the stamps out, and then you just take this little backing off, and the sentiments are: happy birthday, may all your vengeful wishes come true, thinking of you, I haven't forgotten you, and are you pulling my leg? So let's get these, do I like the pulling my leg? I like the I haven't forgotten you. It seems pretty evil. Right up my alley. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stamp him first, and I think I'll cut out a mask just because I don't want to miss any of these little cool spots. So let me get my masking magic out here. Let's see if this little scrap will fit. Pushing it. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. No, I'll just start with a new one. Yeah, that's pretty funny how Mac pulled my leg. Okay, you go ahead and get this one will work, and I don't have to be perfect on this because it's just for a mask. Let me go ahead and use the, let's see, the archival, I think, is waterproof. Yeah, want it to be waterproof because I'll be ink blending over it. So go ahead and do that. We'll get to see how cute he is firsthand. Go ahead and stamp him down. I don't think there are any stamp shows here in the South. Maybe, I mean, Tennessee or Atlanta or something like that, but nothing in Alabama. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. It's stamped out really well too. Let me just kind of let it dry here for a minute. I don't want to smudge it. I will, when the video's over, I'll put links in the description box below for where to get this particular stamp. So cute. I can't even get over how cute that is. Okay. And let's go ahead and get him cut out. That's going to be tricky cutting that pin. I think I'll skip the pin. Yeah. That's going to be tricky. I'll do it. Just go around that. And I can color in on the inside after the fact. A lot of times I make my masks in my Cricut, given time and wherewithal, because I have to drag the whole thing out. It's buried in stuff. It is on a rolly cart though, so that helps. Now the sample I saw of this one, he's laying on a like a wood table. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go another direction with that. I mean, I would hate it, you know, if I sent this card to somebody and they got offended, like I was trying to be mean. You just have to totally get my sense of humor. So I'm careful with who I send these kinds of cards to. But for snarky, yeah. Yeah, I'm leaving the pins out entirely because there's no way I'm going to be able to cut around those neatly. I'll just fill them in. I love these little scissors. They're amazing. I've been cutting a lot of stamps too. I was doing one of my videos for fairy stampers today and cut out a mask of a castle. It was yikes. What do you guys think for the background? Thanks, Trace. Almost done cutting him. And boom, there he is. All right, there's my mask. Yeah, okay. So we're going to go with, let's go with a good paper here. Not Catherine Puller. We'll go with the hammer mill. And going to decide, this is going to be, I think I'm going to have him like that. Him or her, right? Yeah, Max, my son. Yeah, I'm going to place him there. So what you do is you peel off the backing and try not to lose the backing, because you can definitely use this more than once. And place him where you think you're going to have him on the card. And I'm going to have him right here. Okay, now, is he just going to be floating in the air? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I already made a Halloween card today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and create a background here. And I'm going to use my oxides because I have a mask on here. I don't usually like to mask over or stamp over oxides. And I think I'm going to go kind of colorful with this. I'm going to start out with fossilized amber. And yeah, where's my brushes? Oh, not here. Use these little brushes. start by highlighting him. It's okay however this pans out, because I'm going to be blending a little heavy there. I'm going to start on the mask and then blend outward. I can't tell you how many times I've stamped out a mask with the VersaFine Clair and just got black everywhere. You'd think I'd learn. Okay. There we go with the fossilized amber. Let's go in with the wild honey. Now I'm going to just use the same brush. One thing good about these brushes, they get rid of the ink pretty good. Uh-oh. I don't know. And this is just a wee bit darker than the fossilized amber. Just kind of blend it up in. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with tumbled glass. I don't know, they don't give you a blue one, they give you kind of a turquoisey one. Make sure it's clean here. Let me just wipe this off real quick. There we go. And I'm going to just dab it off a little, and then I'm going to come in here with the tumbled glass. And I see there's still a little bit of purple ink on my brush. That's okay. Not liking that a lot. I don't know why. That's okay. It's kind of being purple. Okay, let me just get a different applicator here. There we go. That's better. It just doesn't give as soft of an application that I want. I'll just have to blend back in. Oh, I might want to hit it into my ink. And when you're ink blending, you don't have to go back and forth straight in a line. You can follow your pattern. Let's grab back that wild honey. Blend that back up into there a little bit better. That's better. Much better. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the Salvage Patina and finish her off. And this is why I love working on the silicone mat, by the way. A little bit it on that corner there. I'll blend down from here. Probably a salvage patina would have worked out better than the tumbled glass. Live and learn. Yeah. There we go. I'm liking it. Just pulling this up in a little bit more. And then I'll brush this out a little bit more. Going a little bit darker on the edges. I'm surprised Mike's not watching. Or maybe he is, I just haven't seen him. Alright guys, where did I put the lid to that? Can't be, there it is, okay. Okay, now that we've got the little background going, I'm going to go ahead and pull my mask. Excuse me. Okay, and let me just put my stuff back on for next time. Don't bend on me. All right, and then I think I'll give this background just a little bit of a, you know, just a little bit of a this. And let those magic kind of work itself there. Now hopefully those water spots. I'm just going to dry this for real quick, guys, so pardon the noise. I don't want the water spots to affect my stamp. With my luck, it will. This paper's pretty thin. All right, now time for the stamp platform, and I will use my Tim Holtz one because it's already set up for rubber stamps. Just get all this stuff out of the way. Uh-oh, I'm missing one. No, I think it's supposed to be missing one. Down there. Though it's my experience, the rubber stamps don't tend to stick. Okay, this is gonna be tricky. All right, I'll lay the mask on. I'm gonna lay the mask on the stamp. I didn't think this through, guys. Really didn't think that through. Okay, I'm just gonna bake it till I make it here. That looks about right. All right, cross your fingers. That's all right. All right, let's see what happens. Where did I put that archival ink? Here it is. Oh, look, it comes with a little extra pin and a little extra safety pin. How funny. Ow. Get out of my way. All right. Oh, perfect. Oh my gosh. I can't even believe that happened. Where's my rag? Okay, let's clean him off. Can't even believe how lucky I got right there. So I think that I am going to watercolor him with some Simon Hurley re-inkers. I made myself, I used one of the Tim Holtz alcohol ink palettes and just made myself a Simon Hurley palette because I love painting with these colors. I think it's awesome. And then I have, I stuck the stickers right there. So let me grab a brush here. And I don't like to use a water brush. I don't mind the brush itself, but I don't like to use the kind that squirts out water. I would rather just have some water in a little cup that I'll probably knock over. And grab a paper towel. And I want to go, I'm going to go with Woof for him, so that's right here. Get my brush wet. Hopefully that ink is dry. Just kind of get him a little wet here. Definitely the buttons are going to be red or something. But he needs to be kind of burlap color. Well, there we go. Excuse me, guys. Am I with Wolf or am I think I meant to be with Gur. It figures. There we go. That's better. I like that better. And no worries, that I will lighten it up. Just water. Kind of hopefully blend those. And then, of course, I do this by myself all the time, and I never have a problem. And as soon as I'm doing it in front of anybody, it's going to act like a dork. It doesn't need to be perfect anyway. It is a dirty old rag doll. Let's just water that paint down over here a little bit. It's been so cloudy and ugly for days now. And it rains in the evening maybe sometimes. And you see me all over the place on this. That's just how I roll when I'm painting. There we go. Simon makes it look so easy. It's not really that easy. button there. So let me forget to color that part in, inside of the pin there. Okay. Now this is going to be a little bit darker over here. Oops, now I messed up. If I was any good with markers, I would color this with markers, but I am terrible with markers. And I have just the cheap ones, and they weren't cheap. I mean, it was like 75 bucks for the thing of markers, but they're not Copics, and they don't really blend that nicely. And he's drying down okay, I'm not mad. A little shading right there. I just got him way too dark right there. And I don't want to get this paper too wet because it's not really watercolor paper. It's already trying to warp up on me here. Let's go ahead and finish off his face. I don't want to get any more paint, just going with the water. There we go. Dirty little doll. Let me see if Over the Moon will take care of this one tiny little spot. It'll have to do. Yeah, that does it. Nice. All right, done with these. Well, I did go out of the lines a little bit, but not too bad. And I want to just give that another little hit with the heat tool because it's all warping up on me here. You see right there, I got a bad spot. We'll just call that dirt and call it a day. Just want to get the warps out. That might have been where I had a water spot before. Okay. All right, now I am going to color, I'm actually going to color the buttons a red with just a regular marker. That's not red. And let me just test here on a piece of paper. Yep, that'll work. It is kind of a pinky red, huh? Whatever. These are King's Art markers that I got from Tuesday morning. I would like to have the expensive ones that people have, but I just keep buying stamps and stuff, and so I can't seem to save up. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, let's do a little pinhead in red. You know what I'm going to do with those pinheads? I'm going to go with my pops of color here, I think. If I can grab them without throwing everything all over the place. These are from scrapbook.com. I think they need... I think we need a, nah, you know what? No, I'm not. Because, you know why? Because they're, they've got like a sparkly in them, and there's just no place for sparkly in this one, in this particular card. So I'll just use markers. Let's do a purple. That doesn't really show it very good. Okay. Let's do yellow. We'll do turquoise. Do another red. I think that's the colors I'm using, is just these three. Do a yellow. Do another turquoise. And I can see a spot I missed on his body that will bug me. Let me see how this brown works out. This will be fine. I probably should have just colored him with these markers. And then go ahead and shade in these little shady spots. That'll kind of help blend in that dirt spot. Yeah. Okay, we want the safety pin. I want it to be silver, but do I dare? Because that's something I will easily mess up. I know I had to, I'm looking for my silver pen. Here we go. Let's make sure it's right. Okay. And I'm going to need a little bit of yellow right here, and right here along the leg. That's the only spot I missed. And let's give him some yellow thread here on the buttons. Okay, so there's that guy. Now we need to stamp his sentiment. I picked it out. Here it is. Now me getting these straight, haha, tricky. So I'll do the trick everybody does with the acetate. Stick him down. I haven't forgotten you. Grab my acetate here. And I'll test it with the VersaFine. Well, that moved on me. Not straight. See, the thing is about these kind is it's kind of hard to judge whether you're in the middle or not. That looks like it's in the middle, but we'll find out here in a minute. Oh, that's good. I'm happy. And you know what? I think I will emboss that, so bear with me while I warm up my heat gun. I'll probably be sorry I thought of this idea because there's still wetness on here, but it's okay. Do I have a voodoo doll, Tracy? Wouldn't you like to know? I do now. Right. Here comes the noise. Lovely, 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 lovely. Very happy with that. Come on. stamp. Get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. And that's just embossing buddy dust on him. Just wipe it off. So I'm gonna trim it with the decal trimmer, Tracy. Thank you again. And I'm gonna make this 4. And by 5 1/4. No, let me get it out of the way. There, much better. Oops are the story of my life. Now, he just looks like he's hanging there. I kind of want some shading under him. But I don't want to wreck it, because that's probably what'll happen. Oh, you wonder if voodoo dolls work? Any kind of energy, in my mind, any kind of energy that you put out into the world that is negative towards one, I do believe that something happens, but it may not be for your benefit, if that makes sense. Okay, I know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to grab my, oh, where is it? I got such a mess here. Warm Breeze. I'm going to grab my Warm Breeze Versified Clear, and I'm going to decorate the edges. And I want to use, what tool do I want? Yep, I'm going to use a brush. I'm just going to go down the line. Let it be messy, because that's the whole point of a decal edge, isn't it? I like. There we go. I want to make sure I don't see any white core. There it is. Okay, now before I finish any decorating on this card, I'm going to go ahead and mount it onto the card base here. I think I'll mount it to this yellow one that I got dirty already. Yeah, I like it on the yellow. And I'm going to use tape. Let me just wipe this down so I don't smudge it a bunch. My fingers. And I'm going to do the Tasha trick. And I would bump it up on foam, but since it's kind of warpy, I feel like it's probably not a great idea. So you just go corner to corner, starting off leaving room for the last corner there. And if it sticks out, just push it back in. Okay. And then I'm going to turn it and do this last corner. And one piece in the middle. All right. You know, I lost my Tim Holtz Pokey. I don't know where the heck. I probably accidentally threw it away. I'm gonna go ahead and pull off the tape on there. And then I'm just gonna fold up the corner here. Fold up the corner, come on. Corner here. It's one thing about a live, there's no editing. You mess up, you messed up. Hello, welcome to life. Okay. Now, make sure I get it on here the right way. And this is where I am the worst at getting these on straight. That's the other wonderful thing about the decal trimmer. It's not as big of a deal. And I'm gonna go ahead and just flip the card open. I'm gonna take my Teflon bone folder and just kind of burnish it down. Okay, we need a sentiment on the inside, don't we? There's happy birthday. What's the rest of it say? Oh, you know what? Let's use the other stamps. Let's use the hello. Just a simple little sentiment. And I hate to get out my whole stamping platform for one little sentiment. So I'm gonna hope for the best. I need a little. Nancy is the one that can do this with her eyes closed, I swear. I'm gonna go with the Versafine Claire, the Twilight, or the Warm Breeze, just to bring in the color from the outside. Okay, here we go. And too late, I already touched the paper. I'm not massaging anything. Not bad. Not wonderful. I smeared it a little bit, but that's okay. Just let that dry. Do I like the finger daubers better than the bigger ones? Yeah. Well, depending on what I'm doing, but, you know, for a large area, of course, I'd rather have a larger one, but for doing little small spaces, I prefer the little ones. And I don't want to close the card until this is dry. And sorry if I don't see your questions. I get in the zone here. Okay, so definitely these eyeballs are screaming for glossy accents, right? Well, you know what? If I get them wrong, I just cut them out, or I'll make a cutout sentiment and put it on top of it. That's what we do. And I'm just putting that there because I want to make sure that that it's sitting flat. Okay. Now, where did I put my glossy accents? There they are. All right, let's give this button some dimension. I'm sorry if you can't see. It is what it is. And let me try to get some tiny little dots on the pin heads. Oh, I didn't color that pin there, the one through his heart. Better color that one. Well, we know the purple doesn't show up, but the red does. That's more like one of those weird nose rings that people wear, like a bone through their nose. I have a few friends that have those. I'm like, no, I couldn't have anything in my nose ever. I can't even stand boogers in my nose. Don't get mad at me, YouTube. Let's get a little dimension to this little safety pin head. Oh, Leah likes this card. I'll send it to her. Let's see here. Do I want any bling on here? No, I don't think so. What do you guys think? Does it need bling? I wish the colors would show up better on camera than they are. Like when I'm seeing them with my eyes. This color is a little bit more vivid than what I'm seeing on the maybe frozen screen. No, okay, it's not. I'm just way behind. How do I get so far behind? Huh, okay. So anyways, that's about it for my haul. Again, this came from Unity Stamp Company. I know that Stamp Wars did one of ours on Unity Stamps, and but we don't have, there's no, I got this stamp set, this guy for, I want to say I got him for $13 or $15, and then I got the sentiments for $13, one of the two, because they were on sale. So this guy might be still on sale there. I don't know. He showed up in my Facebook feed and I had to have him, so here he is. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it needs any bling at all. It's good the way it is. And once that glossy accents dries, it'll be pretty cool. Anybody have any questions for me? Let me go through and look at the comments. Okay, I think I answered the... Julie has a dark twisted side. Okay, I get that. Voodoo stuff. I'll tell you a funny story. When I was a little kid, and let me date myself, I had a Raggedy Ann doll. And she took the brunt of any anger I might have had. So if my mom made me mad, I would go in my room and I would bite her on the face. And I'm, you know, not proud of it, but you know, she worked out well to keep me from losing my temper and breaking anything, because a rag doll, if you bite it, it doesn't necessarily break unless you have dog teeth. Yep, I'm feeling better. So if nobody has any questions, I see I've got my family hanging out. I've got 11 people here. Thank you all for stopping in and watching my live. I will have a video coming out Friday. No, Saturday. Friday or Saturday. And it's a background technique that I pre-recorded to go with my Fairy Stampers video that also comes out on... Yeah, I think they come out. I think Fridays or Saturdays are my days. I can't remember. I know I have one day that I have to do card and the other day that I have to do video. But anyways, if nobody has any questions, I'm going to let you guys go. And thank you again for just hanging out with me for a little while. I definitely don't want to keep you too long, and I'm going to make Mike make me some fish sticks. Don't forget to thumbs up. Yep, thumbs up. Here's one last look at card. I haven't forgotten you. No, I'm not even going to try to open it because I'll mess up my glassy accents. You guys have a good one. Thank you, Mac. I appreciate your support, honey. Bye-bye. Okay, and which one of these things ends it? Right here.